Oh my god. Ragnarok is over. But much remains for Kratos, Freya, and Mimir. Explore the surviving realms to discover the remnants of Asgard. Test your mettle in the Crucible of Muspelheim. Seek out the fearsome berserker souls. Complete favors for your friends and allies. Adventure, challenge, and mystery await. Ratatoskr awaits with new Yggdrasil seeds to help travel the realms. That's it. Faffing begins.
Where to first?
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard?
Either way, we're with you, brother.
Alright, first of all...
Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Okay, we'll go. We'll definitely go. But first of all, there is at least one more thing to get in here, and I'm not sure where it is. I know generally where it is. I don't know specifically where it is. It is, I believe, at one of these gates. The buried treasure. Possibly here, but I mean, it could be anywhere. Obviously, it's not at the one that we were just at, because we were just at there. So let's go look at this one.
Freya,
I'm sure we can actually get up to that
on your
one.
mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
And who is this love that he must have met? I don't think we can get up there from here, can we? No, I'm not sure that we can even get up to this one. But the thing is, here's the map, right? I'm pretty sure it's this one. So it's a door. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a door that I think that it is, but I mean, it looks like it's one of those doors, right? One of the doors up on the... I mean, where else is there a door like that in Midgard? Just honest question, actual question. Where else is there a door like that in Midgard? Because I cannot think of one, except for up on these gates. We could have just taken the dogs, but it's fine. Now, I know that this is a dead end. I know we can't get up there here. See, I don't think we can get up there at all. Where's the dogs? let's just get on. Let's just get on. Come on, Freya.
It's strange. There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake.
Could be up here.
But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
That could only mean the legend was true all along.
We can get up here. I don't remember how.
Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, who would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that he found Atreus familiar. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
It's not this way. I think we have to go around. This one, I'm pretty sure we can get up to. I mean, it could also be over here. It didn't look like it, though. It didn't look the same. I think we have to go... Oh, right here. I'm gonna go over there and up there. I think there might be a door over here somewhere, too. Like through here. Still can't get up there. This way? Here we go. There we go. This is how we get up here. I guess we could have just taken... I didn't notice there was a door up there. A magic door. That's fine. we gonna see Angry Sindri again at Brock's thing? Kind of doesn't matter if Boy isn't there, you know? Maybe it's not up here. Or up on one of these, because here's the thing. There it is. That's where it is. It's right here. It's a big door. It's a big door. This is it. This is 100% it. All right, let's go. Where am I going? I want to get off. I want to get off this crazy ride. Here we go. Go through here. I'm honestly, I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, here's where I am. Here's where I am. I found it. I found where it is. I see where it is. I forgot about these huge doors over here. Let's go all the way around. It's fine though. This will be the last buried treasure in Midgard. Of course, we still have other things to do in Midgard. We cannot do the Berserker gravestone yet because I think that's the final one, and we haven't done the other one in Niflheim yet.
When Jormungandr attacked Thor in Asgard, it seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory.
Yeah?
We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him?
It really
Someone who
was
already
that
hated
snake?
Thor to begin with?
That's I had
Exactly.
forgotten about
Well,
that
doesn't
until
narrow
just
it down
now.
Much, I grant you.
I had
wonder if
completely
Jon
forgotten
even
about that.
remembers after all this time who he once was.
I had completely forgotten about that. Okay. Is there anything in here? What's in here? Just another radar. I'm not gonna bother going in there. Okay, buried treasure gotten. Berserker gravestones we cannot do. Remnants of Asgard. Oh, looks like there's one here. Oh, there's one up here too. That's what that thing is. What is this undiscovered thing? Let's do
Mimir, there's
other
something
stuff
I wanted
first.
to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Frasfelder.
Ah, yes. Well,
Do
I can
donuts
see
while they
why
talk.
he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying.
Yeah.
It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hel's eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be Hel?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become hell, as it were.
Okay.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
So who's gonna replace
Well.
her?
I'm sorry I asked.
So who is gonna replace her? Gotta go up here and get this remnant. I saw that the rainbow stuff, and I was thinking, I don't remember there being a rainbow stuff. And then I thought, up there at the other place, that's where the rainbow stew was. So I thought maybe that could be it, but apparently not. Apparently it's a remnant of Asgard. Is there gonna be fighting? Or is this just a collectible? Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, they're gonna be Einherjar, aren't they? That's what they are. Ah, yeah. There they are. That's what they mean by remnants of Asgard. Hi, guys. Are you gonna fight? Are you aggro? Okay, so, alright, I guess, I mean, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if they were. You know, it took him like forever to actually get aggro to me. It's fine. It's fine.
Behind you, brother!
I think I need to hex. Alright, come on. Let's kill this guy first, because this guy's kind of in the way. Will you?
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
There we go.
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
I don't have that much.
Incoming back here!
How about you have some of this? We good?
Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
Alright. What do I get? Battle orders. Battle orders. Collect your troops and report to the Crucible in Muspelheim. I have set up a camp there and wait your arrival. There's not going to be like more Crucible stuff, is there? I mean, we finished the Crucible, didn't we? Nice. Very nice. How many of those did I get? I didn't even see. Alright, well, we might as well do a couple other things here before we leave. Most of which is just the last remnant, and I don't know what the undiscovered is, but I guess we'll find out. I wonder if the undiscovered is going to be related to the last
You
Berserker
spoke of your brother's
gravestone.
sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
Oh my god, really?
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too. My little fool.
Very, very pretty rainbows for these bad guy nests. Let's switch it up a little bit, shall we? I've been using the spear a lot. Spear is done. I'm done using the spear for Odin.
Thank you, watch out!
Deflect the attack!
No.
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
I'm fine. Hi. Thanks for waiting.
Shield strike!
I got it.
I don't understand why they keep fighting. Can't they sense Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. They will always be loyal to him, alive or dead. It is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long, they won't.
And we'll go into that the door over there too. See what that's about. Any? What am I hearing? What noises am I hearing? This just leads further in. We're done here. We are in fact, I think, done here. Let's go. Let's go. I think we need to go to Yggdrasil first to be able to go to other places. I'm thinking about going ahead and going to Svartalfheim, though, after we go to Yggdrasil.
But I'd also heard that you
the
once
party?
fought in a tournament.
I fought in many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it?
I would not speak of this.
Fair enough, brother.
Okay. Alright, we're going to Sindri's house first to get the seeds so we can go to other places. Well, Jotunheim specifically. And perhaps I can't even select it, Asgard. And then I think we'll go to Svartalfheim and see what's going on there before we continue our faffing. You know, we don't want to miss the party for Brock.
Get over here! The boss has something for you.
Hello, Ratatoskr.
Hello, Master Kratos. What you've accomplished for these realms is truly something I never thought possible. Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure, even if only to express it in his love language of profane non-sequiturs. But he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the world tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying, thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome.
Okay.
Well then, what else, friends?
Here.
Oh yeah, I have the last worm thing. Forgot about that.
This one has a strong personality. Good thing I've got experience with those. All of the little ones are now safely settled in their new home. You have my gratitude.
It is not a perfect family, but it is ours.
You sought the dragon's offspring. Why?
Hey!
To alleviate my heart-rending loneliness, of course.
Oh, that was awfully forthcoming of you.
I normally wouldn't be so candid, but it appears that Anxious Squirrel has learned a thing or two from you about, what was it? Not caring about how others perceive you? So I will permit you this one glimpse of my weakness.
To require others is not a weakness.
My goodness, I had not expected such emotional intelligence from one of your girth.
I do not care.
Oh, well, this was a delightful conversation. Now, what
right.
else might there be to discuss?
What else might there be?
There is one thing I'd like to know.
Obviously, the time has come to talk about me.
It most certainly has not.
What? Why not? How dare you belittle my accomplishments?
I apologize for arrogance. His volume has only increased over the years.
And why shouldn't it? I single-handedly take care of the ding-dang world tree. Without your boy here,
It's the green
realms
one,
would
right?
rot off the branches before you can say ingratitude.
He does have a point. Tending to the world tree all on your own, it's no small task.
Of course, he's got a point, my dear Mimir. But singing your own praises, it's awfully gauche, isn't it?
Who the hell else is gonna sing them?
And your question was?
Oh, I've utterly forgotten.
Splendid. Until next time, then.
Okay,
Until
well,
our next encounter, then.
yeah, we're leaving. Is there anything
Go away!
to do in here? There is,
Hi, Kratos.
potentially. Hey.
What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
That was my
funeral.
next
Yeah, we're meeting at
destination.
Rab's Tavern in Niedervalier.
We will be there.
Alright. First,
Quality
she had
stuff
something
for
more
you.
to say.
Oh,
They
What
really
can I
want me to
do
upgrade
for a
this,
goddess?
and I really
What do
don't
you
care
need,
to. I mean,
handsome?
I could. There's no reason not to be honest, but yes, 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 yes. So the only thing not yet level 9 is my shield attachment, which still needs 4 to 5 remnants, which I think I will get from doing Asgard stuff.
Hell of a job you did at Ragnarok, General. Wish I could have been there to see you and Sindri take down Thor and Odin.
That is not what happened.
Yeah, maybe not, but it's the story I like best. Important thing is, Odin's paid in full for what he did to Brock. I know it doesn't fix what's broke, but it ain't nothing. Now, I know it's hard being here without them, but I'm sure old Brock would be glad you're here. And I'm sure Sindri, wherever he is, would appreciate you tidying up.
I mean,
after
he has to show
yourself.
up at
Go ahead.
the wake, right? That's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it a wake. All right. Let's go to the wake. Svartalfheim. That's it. Go to the map. We want to go to Nidavellir. Nidavellir. It does feel a little empty without Boy. Like, I appreciate Freya, but I do wish Boy was still here for this stuff. Maybe he'll be at the wake, too. Still haven't cleaned up these Einherjar bodies. It's fine. Oh. I thought I saw a Steam thing. I was like, I don't remember seeing that Steam thing.
Profane alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting. But
Hey guys.
now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me. I had to build a chest just for his violations. A big one.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on called me his apprentice.
A true asshole he was. Gods, I'm gonna miss him.
Hi, y'all made
Hey.
it. Just about to send him off.
Honestly, a little smaller than I was expecting. But, let's do it.
I have met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call friend.
I always thought you were one of the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
This world is a darker place for your leaving it.
We're taking him to the Sverd Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the ferry. We'll wait for you there.
Okay. There's nothing here. Is there? There's not like a... Okay. Alright, let's go there. Are we not going to address the elephant in the room, which is the answer to the riddle? What was it? I know what it was. I've already told you what I'm pretty sure it is, but... Is it something that I missed? Could be. And yeah, they want to go here. I said near the ferry. Oh, over here. Near the ferry. Great. Nice. No, we do have to go on the world's slowest elevator, though. Oh, it's fine. Jesus Christ. So, think about getting back into the world of dating, or,
Damn it.
What is wrong?
what?
I should have changed. Sewn some mourning garb. We're not dressed properly.
We're fine. The dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brock certainly would not.
Perhaps.
Still, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewelry around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh?
Thanks for trying.
Well, we could put her in a different outfit. Don't think she has anything particularly... Well, I guess we got this. Regal vestments. What else she got? Should put her in the, Warrior's battle dress. She was in the Fatebreaker stuff. Nah, I think she's fine. Brock, Mimir's right. Brock wouldn't care. Brock would probably think any regal stuff is too fancy.
There they are, brother.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's hope so. Loss can do things to a man. You made it.
Yeah.
We can begin.
Really? Sindri's not gonna show up? Alright. He is oddly less blue now that he's dead. Hurdy-gurdy. There he is.
Sindri. Brock was...
A hole.
What?
Gets bigger the more you take away.
Oh, that's it. It's not it. I mean, we can go back in, I'm sure. I was not expecting there to be more credits. I suppose maybe I shouldn't have gone to the funeral right off, but it's fine. I should probably keep on talking over the song because, you know, YouTube will probably smack me for it. I've heard that people didn't like the ending to this game. And I don't know why. I think the ending to this game was good. I feel like the what happened to Ragnarok himself is a little bit underexplained. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. I thought that was going to be like a continuing thing, but it seems like it's done. So I must have missed something. Other than that, though, you know, I thought it was a good ending. There's certainly room for more, whether or not we will get more or they will move on. I don't think anyone knows. I'm not even sure if Santa Monica knows at the moment. Maybe they have plans. Well, underexplained as in, like, last we saw Ragnarok, he was destroying Asgard, which is what we got him for, and then we left. And I was under the impression that he would potentially be a continuing problem, because what if he doesn't stop at Asgard? But it seems like he destroyed Asgard, and in doing so, essentially destroyed everything in Asgard, including himself. Is that the explanation? They didn't really talk a lot about it. And so I was confused on that one point. So that's what I mean by underexplained. Just that. Everything else is fine. Like, and don't get me wrong, it doesn't like sour me on the ending or anything like that. Plenty of really good stories and movies and games have the occasional... It's a glitch. It's not a glitch. You know, it's like they could have maybe added just a little bit more. But at the same time, you kind of think that they don't necessarily need to, because they kind of... There are definitely games that over-explain things, right? Honestly, Final Fantasy XIV is one of those. In a lot of cases. Not every case, but a lot of cases. But it's also refreshing to have a game that kind of assumes that you'll be able to figure it out from the context clues. In this specific case, with Ragnarok, it is possible that I just wasn't paying enough attention, and I would have figured it out. I mean, I did make my guess. Is my guess correct? I think so. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's what was intended. But otherwise, you know, I liked it. I don't understand what problem people have with it. I mean, it really hit everything that you wanted. You know, Ragnarok happened. Odin dead now. Dad and Boy had their ultimate bonding moment with an actual hug, the two-sided hug, not just Boy hugging Dad, but Dad also hugging Boy, which was great. Yeah, he must have just, I guess that was just his destiny to just do that, and that was it for Ragnarok. There were losses. Stuff made sense, I think, generally from a character point of view. Like, you know, it's not that, you know, Sif and Thor didn't have like a sudden face turn. Like it was there were seeds there. There were seeds there for a while of them not agreeing with Odin. And it started getting a lot more obvious toward the end, which, you know, is expected. And we still had to fight Thor before he came to reason. I feel like the fights were a little bit too easy, but that is my own fault because I did all of that faffing and I got everything leveled up. All my weapons were max level. My gear was OP gear. Literally, my gear was like become extremely defensible when you're attacking. When am I not attacking? But you know, it's not a knock against the game at all. Let's see what else. What can I complain about more, because I don't really have that much to complain about. The side stuff, I like all of the side stuff. There was some confusion about what I could and could not do as far as side stuff at the time. Like some of the side stuff was gated by story progress, and it was not necessarily clear what I could and couldn't do based on that. And so there was a little bit of needless faffing. There was a little bit of trying to figure out what it was I was looking for, and then it turns out it's something that I literally cannot do until I do more story. But I mean, it's not a big deal. I was not expecting there to be actual full-on credits right at the end of that cutscene, or else, you know, again, I probably wouldn't have. I probably would not have done it so soon. I probably would have saved it for the end, for when I stop playing. Again, assuming that they let me go back and continue playing. So I'm gonna continue playing. We're gonna do more faffing stuff. Yeah, there's post credits. I mean, I'm fully up for doing the rest of the Berserkers. I'm fully up for doing the rest of the Asgard Remnants, and I assume that's going to lead into finding the new Valkyrie Queen that we have to fight her. I'm up for all of it. We're going to do all of it. Because I mean, I did 100% the map. Did I 100% the map in the first game? I got all the Valkyries. I did like all of the side stories at least. I don't know if I actually literally 100% of the map, but I did all of the actual like story stuff, like all the side stories. Yeah, well, I'm past completion, so credits are rolling now, but like we're we've been done for a while. I faffed around before we got to the credits. I do wonder if they're going to make another one in this. If they're going to make a third Norse God of War. Or if they're going to move on. I don't know what else there would be as far as for Kratos himself. Like I said, I wouldn't mind having a boy, you know, boy of war, going off to find the giants and have that be like a full game. It doesn't have to be a huge, you know, 50-hour long game like this. It could just be a shorter, you know, more concise game. I wouldn't mind that. Well, I mean, they're definitely going to make a new. They're definitely going to make another God of War game at some point. I guess my question is, are they going to make a another Norse game, or if he's going to go on to, I don't know, Egypt or, you know, Asia, China. I think Egypt is probably the next, like, obvious choice. Probably the least controversial. If they, you know, if they did, if they're wanting to kill off another pantheon of gods. Japan would work too, honestly. A lot of stuff they could do in Japan. There's like an endless supply. You know, they could go to India as well. There's too many gods in India for Kratos to fight. Though I feel like India might be a little controversial if they try to do that. Japan doesn't care. Japan, you know, they have there's games where you fight Japanese gods all the time. They don't give a shit. I think Egypt is probably the most, what makes the most sense for the next one. For the next area to go. You think it would be fine? You think India would be fine? Could be. You're right. It could be. I definitely want more, although I wonder if they move to another area, because I think if they do another God of War in Norseland, it's going to be again similar in gameplay, right? But if they move on again, if they move to a different area, I wonder if they're going to change it up a bit more again. A lot of war gods in India. Makes sense. Shiva is a god of destruction in India, right? I don't know that much about Indian gods, Hindu gods. I know that the Hinduism has like a just fuck ton of gods, like a lot of gods, like 1,000 gods. You could say similar things about Shinto in Japan. They have a lot of gods. In their case, a lot of them are like really tiny gods, but they have some, you know, big ones in Japan as well. But then again, you know, Egypt has a decent amount of gods. Egypt has probably fewer gods. They still have a lot of gods. I think it's fewer. It's probably a bit more in line with the Greek pantheon in insofar as number of like major gods. So that could be, you know, a thing. I mean, some of the collectibles that we got on Midgard were just like basically just pointing at other pantheons, right? Like all of them, all of the artifact collectibles were like from other areas. Like I don't know if that was meant to be like a tease, but they were all from different areas, so. Egypt would have, I think, a lot of drama like Greek gods had. Like interpersonal like drama. And they do have like a king god, right? They have Ra. Kind of similar to Zeus. But then again, at that point, you wonder if it might just be a retread of the original games. If they're so similar, you know? And you probably wouldn't want that. These are long credits. I could make him go faster, but I'm also enjoying talking about potential other places that Kratos could go. How about like the like South American or the like Mexican gods, Incas, or the Mayans, or around there? I actually know basically nothing about those. I know that they have them though. That could be kind of an interesting like subversion of expectations. People expect you to go to Egypt or India. And you go to, like, you know, Mexico or South America instead. I guess we're going to the new world in Final Fantasy 14, aren't we? We're gonna have our own fantasy fantasy South America to have fun in. Fantasy Brazil, basically. The actual land looks like it's pretty big. It's just like, how much of that are we actually going to see, though? Probably not that much. I have to assume there's going to be like a big river, right? Like they have to do like a fantasy Amazon, right? In Dawn Trail. There's no way they're not going to have like a huge river somewhere. Plus, we're only really going to South America. There is like an entire, well, fantasy South America. There is, as far as we can see on the map, there is an entire like fantasy North America as well, which we are apparently not going to be going to. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be too controversial. I mean, they've done. The thing is, Blue Magic comes from Fantasy North America, as far as I know. Blue Magic is like a Native American fantasy, Native American thing, right? If you ever do the Blue Magic quests, you get info about that. lot of people are thinking they're going to get a lot more Blue Magic lore from Dawn Trail, but it's like, I don't know if we... I'm sure we will, but like... It seems to me like it's more from the North American area instead of the South American area, which is where we're going. Doesn't mean there won't be some overlap, though. I mean, there are of course natives in South America. I'm not saying that they're not. It's just like what they've shown. It definitely seems a bit more North American, Native Americans, in terms of like just visual aesthetics. But I don't know. I don't know what they were going for. I guess time will tell. Where else? Where else could Kratos go? I mean, there's not that much. There's probably plenty of like African pantheons that he could go to, south of Egypt. I mean, there's probably some really interesting like African pantheons that he could he could kill his way through, or you know, just have a story through. He doesn't have to kill everybody. He only killed a few gods in these, to be honest. Can we I don't, you know, it's interesting the Japanese names. We don't have to look at the Japanese names. Let's continue on. Let's skip a little bit. Localization. Listen, localization is important. QA, very important. Very important. But let's go. We don't need to spend another 20 minutes. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. All the way through. I know I could just go back, but like I'm wondering if there is anything at the end. There we go. We're done. You did it.
I don't know if there's anything beyond the light. Afterlives after afterlives or whatever you... But if there is, I imagine he's causing one crazy ruckus there.
I wrote that dirge for him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
Forgive Sindri. He's just, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I know. All right, Freya, we got things to do. We still have a buried treasure here. It's in here, which is, I guess, fine enough because there's something in here as well. 3 remnants of Asgard. There's one up there I see in the mine. There's one right here. There's one over here. It looks like, and then that's it. That's all there is. We're actually so done with this area, and since we're here, we might as well. We might as well. All right, Freya, let's go. We gotta go back to the mine. I don't know where the hell this buried treasure is, but we're gonna find it. And then we're gonna take care of this remnant. The remnants of Asgard, it makes me think of Star Wars. the old canon. I don't know what they call them in the new canon. They used to call them the Imperial Remnant. The Imperial soldiers that were still around after the Empire fell. That was like their official name, the Imperial Remnant. Oh my god, I might have chosen poorly. This is just, again, the slowest of elevators. So, kind of surprised they didn't have any drinks at the funeral, but I mean it's okay. I can't complain much. It's fine, right? Yeah. Still feeling kind of thirsty though. I'm just saying. Just saying. Anyway, let's go on. Do I want to? I think I might want to go here, just to go forward a little bit. Then again, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe the buried treasure is around here somewhere. Maybe we'll go the long way. What does it look like? I kind of know where that is. We're still gonna go the long way though. It's not up there. It's like way up in the mine, like in the mine proper. I don't. No, it's not there. How's my? It's fine. Wait, no, this is the wrong way. Actually, I have to go this way. I kind of know where it is. I kind of know. It's not here. It's like outside of here, though. Nothing going on here, huh? No. Clue as to where a real tier might be? Don't know why I did that. Don't need to. Really don't need to. We're getting closer, for sure. For sure. I don't think this is gonna get us to where we want to go, though. It could be down there. I don't think so, though. No, it's not here. It's definitely not here. We gotta go further in. Where am I, by the way? We're only like halfway through. I probably should have just taken the door. It's fine. It's fine. I think Mimir enjoys being sloshed around like that all the time. I mean, he's just a head, but like he still has a brain and like eyes. I think it would be annoying. It could be down here. In fact, I was thinking it could be like below us right now. Let's see. It could also be kind of over there. There is a way to go down here, I think. Here. No, this is where we were. Go this way, though. No. 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 No.
Look, over there.
Where? Where? Tell me. Tell me where. Just say look over there and then not tell me where it is. She was probably pointing out the treasure. But I don't think the treasure is in here. I think the treasure is further on. I think we're getting closer. Not in here, though. It's not in here. Where's the exit? It's up here. No, I can't go that way. Okay. Is this a dead end? I should have just friggin' taken the... I should have just taken the door. I should have just taken the door. We have gotten back this way, though. Not this way, though. It must be a different way. I'm considering just going back and taking the door, though. I feel like it might be just faster to get to where I want to go. Hey, we got some hack silver. Not that we need it for anything. We got it, though. Yep. This is just going back the way we came. And it's not in there. Here we go. This is where I want to go. I just missed this. Somehow I just completely missed this. Again, I don't think it's over here. We'll go over here, though, just in case. I don't think it's here. That goes up. Could be. Oh. What if I just,